All right, so we are going to be talking about volume for the next week or so. So we're going to start off with a little hands-on activity. So you'll need to copy, name it, and file this 13.2 hands-on thing here. And then you'll need to grab some of these little cubes from the manipulation station. That word left me. Sorry, it's early. Okay, so you cannot take the whole bucket. I repeat, you may not take the whole bucket. I also do not want to find these all around the classroom. Please help me out. I do not want to find these all around the classroom. Okay, they're little. They will get lost. Okay, so you're not just like grabbing them and throwing them. I feel like these aren't things I should have to say, but I do. Okay, so volume, right, is the amount of space that a three-dimensional figure takes up, like what goes inside of it. So there's three dimensions to it. We have the length that goes across, we have the width that goes back, and then we have the height that goes up and down. So the first page you're going to do is says use at least 10. So you can decide, please don't go crazy. Let's not use 500, okay? So you're just going to grab yourself a little handful and you're going to start building this base. This should be a lot easier for you because you're just working on a nice flat surface that you don't have to hold, okay? So you're making a rectangle, a nice array here. I don't care what size you make it. Right, but we don't want to go super crazy because you're going to have to repeat this. So I am just filling this in. It's not mattering what colors they are, so I'm not wasting my time doing that. Okay, so I made this one here. It's not perfect, but you can see that I have that rectangle there. And then I'm just going to start repeating that right on top of itself. Okay, so I'm going to start just stacking. I'm going to make mine 3 levels high. So on each of these, right, I'm putting 3. So 2 extras on top of each one. So you can see, right? Okay, so you get the idea. I'm not going to finish because that's a waste of our time to watch me build this tower. But you would, right, the whole thing would be one solid shape. Right? I'll kind of show you this side, I guess, right? Go that way too. So every way I turn it, you would see the same thing here. So now I need to fill it in. So our length goes across. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So I'll say I have 4. Then width goes back. So going back, I have 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of nice that they're different colors because then I can really see each separate block. And then my height goes up 1, 2, 3 levels. So how many of these blocks would I have? So my base level, right, is 4 times 3. So that bottom, right, if I take this away, I have 12 right there. 4 times, whoa. Well, I had 12 till I just slid it away. So right, there's 12 in that rectangle. And then I had 3 levels of that, 12, 24, 36. So I have a volume of 36 blocks, okay? Actually, I'm going to say 36 cubes. So I would love to see this label of cubes here. So your length goes across, your width goes back, your height goes up. So your base is just your flat rectangle array, and then how many levels of that do you have gives you your total volume, right? And we're measuring how many cubes make up that entire shape. So you're going to do 5 of those with, they have to have at least 10 that you're using. So we're not building teeny tiny ones. You have to use at least, they have to have a volume of at least 10. So you can build smaller ones, you can build bigger ones. So you're going to do 5. And I want you to build them out. Okay, I want to actually see you physically build them. Okay, this is good for you to practice connecting. Oh, this is what that actually looks like. And then on this next one, you're going to get exactly 24 of these. And you're going to see how many different rectangles you can build using only 24. So every time your volume should be 24. But what different dimensions can you have? So this first one, you get to choose. What is the volume? What does it look like? And the second one, you are using exactly 24. What are the possibilities of its shape that it will look like as a rectangular prism? Okay, so go ahead and try that out. Please take the time to build them out so you can see what the different volumes will look like as with their length and their width and their height.